Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion, back with more How Many Dudes. As always, if you enjoy this content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 25k by the end of the year, and we're almost there. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a full-on summon build. So basically a minion type build. So we're going to run the Necro Dude. I know this isn't going to be a super cohesive build here, but that's not the point. We like to do thematic builds here. So we're going to do Necro Dudes, who are obviously going to summon skeletons. We're going to be doing Quantum Dude, who summons an Echo Dude. We're going to run Fluff Dude, Mutant Dude. I like calling him Floofball Dude, but he's going to summon some Floof Balls that are going to attach themselves. And then we're just going to run a Knight because I don't have any stars on him yet. And then we'll probably pick, we'll probably try to pick another DPS that I don't have any stars for too. So we'll probably go with them. So let's get started. All right, so this will be fun. I think these should be relatively strong units too. I really like the Quantum Dude. He might be one of my new favorite classes in the game just because of the theme and being able to summon an extra unit. You know, I think that's pretty sweet. I think they are probably a pretty decent healer. I haven't used them enough to know if they're, you know, sort of a god tier healer. But I do think they are pretty good. Mutant Dude will go with there. Okay, let's do the Quantum Dude and his Echo Dudes gain max HP. In addition, his Quantum Dudes healing through Quantum grants deflection. Okay, let's do that. I always like having two healers too, so I mean this works out pretty well having these two healers. And again, for the last unit, I'm probably gonna want to go with a pure DPS that we haven't used yet. That's going to be probably what we're going to look for. Some sort of pure DPS, like, I don't know. We haven't used the Ninja. I haven't used the Ninja rarely at all. So, you know, if we can get that, that'd be probably a good one. Okay. I mean, this fits the theme, right? 2 skeleton dudes are summoned when the battle starts, plus an additional. I mean, this is obviously way better later, but it fits the theme. So again, if you're new to this channel, if you're here just for, you know, a lot of new people have come here for How Many Dudes. This game has been kind of going off the last couple weeks. But if you're new to this channel, one of our mottos here is commit to the build. And so you may or may not see me take some items that might not necessarily be the best, but they fit the theme of the build we're doing. So that's kind of what this is. Anything that's going to give me extra minions are probably going to be high priority picks for me. So that's just what we're going to do. If it works, it works. I mean, I think this will work because I think we have 2 dedicated healers. If we can get a really good DPS in here, I think we'll be fine. But that's what we do a lot here. You'll see a lot of thematic builds. You know, I'll probably do a bunch of builds too. I mean, this game is full of themes. We'll probably try to do all healer builds, all tank builds, all DPS, the families. Each family has their own thing. Okay, let's start off with this one. When a dude receives healing, he gains attack speed. Start off with that one. But yeah, we're very thematic here. And one of our main, I think we have two main mottos here. I like flashy shit and commit to the build. Those are kind of the big ones. Okay, the Night Dude gains toughness, and he now has a chance, 20% chance, to deal direct damage to a taunt. When dealing direct damage to taunt a nearby enemy. And then what's this one? Max HP. And any enemy he taunts gains crit exposure. You know, let's go with that. And then maybe, you know, actually, we might actually just get both. And then maybe we can try to get a good DPS unit that maybe does crit, like the Ninja. I think the Ninja is a pretty crit-based unit. Maybe we could do that. We'll see. Either way, I'm probably just going to pick a DPS unit that we don't have any stars for. Oh, Quantum Dude. All dudes gain deflection. The Mutant Dude gains toughness. When a Floofball bursts, it grants 10% toughness. Let's do that one. So far, so good. As long as we're not, you know, losing units. Get another Necro. We will move on to tier 3 probably soon. I generally... Hold on. The Night Dude gains max HP. When he lands a direct crit, he deals bonus damage. I'm probably going to take that. Now I lost what I was saying. What was I saying? I already forgot. Oh, yeah. Next week. So, again, if you're new here, I was basically summoned to go back to office. So I have to go back into the office pretty much every day this week, every day now. So that leaves me a little less time to do recording. So I record pretty much everything over the weekend. So right now it's Saturday. I don't know when you're watching this, you know, it could be a Wednesday, Tuesday, but I catch up. So we're probably going to run a bunch of tier 2 stuff this weekend. And then, you know, maybe next weekend's batch of videos will be moving up to tier 3, maybe trying more god tier type builds. I'm still kind of in the phase where I need to make sure that I'm getting, you know, at least some gold stars per run. So that's kind of what that's why I specifically took the knight, because I haven't used the knight at all. So that'll get him some gold stars. And then that's why we're going to pick a DPS unit that does not have Cyborg Dude is cool, but I don't think I want to do Cyborg. I've already done a couple builds with Cyborg Dude. All right. Okay. We could do Trooper Dude. We haven't, this is kind of the perfect kind of guy to get here. You know, we haven't played this guy at all. He's a DPS unit. We'll get him. How good is Trooper Dude? Oh gosh, I don't know. Ninja would have been cool, but he fits what we're trying, or at least fits getting the gold stars. Okay, so when the battle starts, every 10 seconds, he calls down an orbital strike on a random enemy, damaging all enemies caught in the blast. 2 Skelly Dudes are summoned when battle starts when it do taunts. Okay, see, so this is a perfect one to get. So let's do that one, because we do have taunting units. Like that orbital beam. All right, let's go with another quantum dude. All dudes gain attack speed and run speed. You got it. All dudes gain toughness. Oh, here's that. This is the one I think we just passed on. So let's buy that too. Feels like we're in pretty good shape right now. No, don't lose any units though. Come on. Oh, right as I jinxed it. We lost 2 units. I was hoping not to lose any. Let's get another Necro, dude. And when generating a flute ball, has a chance to generate another. Not even looking at anything else. All right. This one, when the wielder lands a direct crit, he has a chance to taunt. Oh. Wow, that actually seems really good for him. Because didn't he just get some crit? When he lands a direct crit, he deals bonus damage. I get a crit chance item on him though. Yeah, and any enemy he taunts. Oh, that's crit exposure. Well, either way, we'll do this and we'll put that on Night Dude. That seems to work well, and plus it's an item we don't have yet. It's another item we can gold star. Yeah, let's try. Might as well. I think we're good enough to do it. If we lose units again, it doesn't matter. All your units revive after this. So you basically just need to win. That's it. Okay, all dudes gain evasion. When a dude evades, he has a 10% chance to deal. This always crits. Deflection. Most prevalent dude gains attack power. See, this one, we'll go with one of these because I do like these ones. I think we'll just go with this one though. Most prevalent dude gets attacked. I'm interested to see what these guys kind of do. I think I used them in a build before, but I don't want to say I really remember what they did. Oh, this might be. Let's do. We'll use our meteor on the bees. When a football bursts, it deals damage equal to 50% of its host dude's attack power. All dudes gain clear. Okay, let's buy that one. Get another trooper. Minion dude. Oh, I like this one. Okay, but we're gonna get. Oh, now, yeah, 100%. Now summons an additional echo dude. That's the item to get for the quantum dude. Okay, then we're gonna lose some skeletons, which is fine. And this one we're gonna get, if they take damage greater than 5%, they gain a temporary health. No, we are. It looks like we are a little squishy here. Those big units have make our squishy units kill those guys pretty quickly. We'll have to do something about that. Usually that probably means we just need to get some HP items or deflection or something. I'll do one of each and then we'll go extra necro. Every 5 seconds for each of his active dudes. Okay, we're definitely taking this one. That's a good one too, but let's do this one because we're about to get the two. We're about to get this back as soon as the scavenger dude shows back up here. Mutants are number 1, troopers number 2 at the moment. Let's get another trooper. All dudes gain deflection. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. Trooper dude gains 20% max HP. When he uses orbital strike, he gains stacking toughness for 10 seconds. Wonder if there's ways to make his orbital beam quicker. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I used him on tier 1. All right, deflection, toughness, attack speed, crit, and cleave. I'm gonna do this one again. I'm gonna put that on my knight dude. All right, 2, 1, and 1. Oh man, what? I'm surprised we don't have enough to heal through these. I'm surprised we don't have enough healing for that. All right, let's do this one. Extra healing for up to 20% for dudes on the same family. I mean, these guys are gonna get there. Everybody will probably get there. Bees, let's see. Sometimes the bees can be a little sketchy. That went fine. There we go. Okay, now summons an additional Echo Dude and can have 2 active. And then when he takes damage greater than that, he gains a temporary. The 2 Echo Dudes is going to be really good. So, because every 5 seconds he summons an Echo Dude if he doesn't have one. So the Quantum Dude heals the most injured roster dude let's start over. For each of his Echo Dudes, the Quantum Dude heals the most injured roster. Okay, so we'll take another Quantum Dude. Do a full invest. So now we're gonna have double. I'm gonna probably, at this point, we'll probably try to stack these top 2 units the most. I think if we can get these guys the most, that would be ideal because they actually summon actual units onto the field. Floofball, it's a little hard to see, but you'll see these little floofball units that circle around the guys. That's kind of why we put them on here for our minion build. See right here, all those little floofballs. Let's get another knight. All right, can't afford anything, so. This looks fine. So yeah, let's try to get the majority of these 2 going forward. So these 2 will have the highest priority. This one could be decent too. But this guy taunts at the beginning. Taunts 5. Oh, so every 3 seconds, not at the beginning. Okay, we could do that one. Sure. Okay, the wielder has a 5% chance when dealing direct damage to go nuts. The wielder gains crit chance and attack power. When a wielder takes fatal damage, okay. This one we haven't gotten yet. Survives. Okay, when the wielder takes fatal damage, he survives by equalizing his HP with the dude who has the highest HP. All right, we'll do that. I'll put that on Trooper Dude. I want to get something maybe a little different for my healers. But that one's not bad to keep our DPS alive. I think we'll have plenty of healing to where I don't need to worry about keeping my healers alive. I think we'll be sort of protected enough, I hope. I feel like it's been a while since we got a Necro Dude. This feels good so far. I mean, you know you're off to a good start when you're barely losing any health on these fights. Now it's, can we survive the 1 hits though, you know? Every 5 seconds grants evasion. Immune Dude burst, he dashes. Okay, let's go with this one. So if we could get, if there's a movement item or a movement trinket we can get for them, that would be kind of good. All right, we give up that. The skeleton dudes gain toughness and they taunt. Okay. That works with that other one we got. The, what was the one we just got? I don't know. We just got one where, I thought we got one where if they taunt, they have a chance at summoning this one. When a dude taunts, there's a chance. So we're obviously going to do these. The Night Dude receives healing. He gains temporary health. We haven't gotten any of the crazy good items yet. that help us. You know, the earlier you get them, the better. Like the job placement ad to get extra dudes, or the coupon to get better shops. Haven't really seen any of those yet. See, these guys are the biggest threats right now. The ones that do the big damage. These echo dudes do not do any damage, huh? I mean, I knew they didn't, but they really don't do any damage. We're gonna need to get the helmet too eventually. Oh, this one could be good. The skeleton dudes count. Should have looked too. 30% of all direct damage deals gets added to the damage of his next orbital. Oh, that would have been good. Too bad we can't lock things. Maybe someday they'll add a lock feature. I would say it would be cool if they add a banish feature, but at this point, you know, usually if you play it right, you can get pretty much every item by the end of the game. Oh man, okay. I've been saying I want to make sure we get this, so I might. When the trooper dude uses orbital strike, he and all dudes near the impact gain attack power, attack speed, and crit. Oh man, I've been saying I want to get this. I want to avoid the squishiness. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. All right. Hopefully those other items will show up. I just think the biggest fear right now is, you know, the one hits. Between this item and then this one now, hopefully we're okay, you know. All dudes gain crit and damage. Ooh, here's the ball. Okay. Oh, we're about halfway. I think since this is free, we'll take this. Each roster dude rostered, so that summon dudes. Okay, I was gonna say that's a new term I don't think they had in the demo. So I was gonna say if summon dudes count, that would have been huge. This one I really like this one though, because we have been putting crit stuff on him. But I think this one's good because we can get a couple, hopefully we can get enough to get, you know, maybe 2 or 3 extra relics out of that one with the money we make. I gotta start getting orbital stuff though. We definitely need some more DPS here. 2 and 1. But generally the way I like to play these is sustain, defense, and healing first, DPS later. Because it doesn't matter how quickly we kill the units, you know, we just need to win. And as long as we're winning without losing any units, that means we're able to do the tough fights all the time. We're not using items. So stuff like that. Okay, let's do all dudes gain crit. We could do that too. Does that perpetually work for skeledudes? we'll invest the rest. There we go. There's money. Okay, Skeleton dudes gain toughness and taunt. When a night dude receives healing, he gains temporary health. You. When the orbital strike goes off, it does do a good amount of damage. It just takes so long for that to happen. It'd be nice if they were maybe on different time cycles too, instead of all being every 10 seconds. You know, if you could stagger it, you know, like this guy would be every 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. So that way you're staggering the damage instead of waiting a full 10 seconds every time. Oh, see? Boom, there goes one unit right away. I think we're fine, though. Not really worth using any items here. If they get bursted, they get bursted, but I think we're fine. Boy, do we need DPS. All right, that's our main focus from here on out. Wielder gains evasion. Wielder gains lifesteal. When he lifesteals, he gains crit chance. The wielder gains deflection. The wielder... Wielder gains crit chance and attack power and can no longer be cleaved. Okay. So this would stack 4 times, so 40% attack power. Okay, we can do that. And I guess we'll put that on Quantum, dude. And they'll gain some deflection. I mean, we clearly have decent survivability. It's just, yeah, build up the DPS. So unless we see god tier items, I am going to try to stack up. I'm going to try to stack up these guys a little bit more now. See, man, it's super close. It's super close to being bursted, but they're not there. See, when I say stack these guys, I don't mean I want necessarily more of them. I still want to get these dudes. I just want to get items for them. I want to start getting their items. I still want to stack these dudes the most, because these guys are starting to get a little too prevalent. I don't want them to take over. I want to keep these two as the most. Okay, that's for sure. Let's do all dudes get cleaved too now. When 20 of Mutant Dude's football burst, he dashes away, damaging enemies he passes through for 100% of his attack power. Okay, we're going to lose that one, but Orbital Strike now delivers 3 laser grenades. Each grenade fires 3 laser bolts at random enemies that deal direct damage for 50%. Okay, that's, I mean, both of those are 100%. Thank you. Other vault winnings. So we got 480 off the vault so far. Does feel a little bit better now. A little bit. Picking up 2 DPS items. I do want to get this, so we're going to take that. I know it's not a DPS item, but I want that. We have to do the dice. When a trooper dude gets knocked out, he calls in a placement clone of himself, delivered via orbital. Okay. We're going to go with this one just because it's undiscovered. That skeleton one. That wasn't. $70. We could do this one. We have Skeledudes.
Oh, yummy!
I like what we're doing so far, though. You know, survivability is still the key here to our success. Now that we have a lot of money, you know, maybe we can get, I mean, we're gonna get some DPS items here, or at least, yeah, okay, that's 2 DPS items. Another quantum dude. 1 and 1. We made 1,000 off that vault item. That's not bad. That's, I mean, I guess ideally you probably need to make enough to buy 2 items to make it worth it, because I passed up an item that I could have gotten. So, you know, you probably want to be able to get 2. See, these items keep showing up and they're pretty good. But man, now we need to start seeing the DPS though. Night Dude Gaze, okay, we'll buy that one. All right, let's save the rest for investing. We're about to get this item, or at least a round or 2. Oh yeah, there we go. So now we're gonna throw all these extra grenades now too. It's just a bummer, yeah. It's just a bummer that it's every 10 seconds. I would much rather prefer if it was somehow staggered. You know, if they could somehow put that into their code to where, you know, they'll, for each dude they stagger their orbital beams. Okay, how many more? When Trooper Dude uses Orbital Strike, all dudes near him gain attack power. 10% chance to use Orbital Strike when he lands it. Oh, I wish we would have gotten that one earlier. When the Trooper Dude deals attack damage, he has a chance to fire lasers. Man, feels like we're missing the best items, doesn't it? Feels like we're missing the best items for him right now. Why we got this one. All right, the mutant dude gains attack speed and he generates, let's do that one. When the wielder lands a critical hit, he gains stacking attack power. Okay. Oh, let's do this one, medical license. Dang, who is doing more DPS between these guys? I have more of these guys. I'm gonna get more of these guys. Dang. You can see all the blood splatter when that orbital strike goes off. That item, this one right here, will be pretty good because Since he does the orbital strike right away, it'll basically give all the dudes that are near it a buff right from the beginning of the fight. I won't say I'm surprised at the lack of DPS, but I am a little surprised. But I mean, going heavily into Quantum Dude, kind of always going to do that. I think if we can just get those last 3 trooper items, I think we'll be in a much better spot. Oh, we're gonna lose the Skele dudes. Okay, when a Skele dude gets summoned, all dudes. Whoa, back in. Okay, that's a really good one to get. And then the Quantum dudes now has a 50% chance to. Oh, that's a really good one too. Those are super good items, but not necessarily. I mean, this one's a DPS item. This one's. That's actually. This one should be a good one. That'll give us a lot of attack speed. We don't really have attack speed characters, but that'll still help with the DPS. This will definitely be an interesting Killipede fight, though, that's for sure. Just because how long it might take us to kill him. Same with the Go. I don't think the Go's going to be as much of an issue, but Killipede will be interesting. Because they're almost getting 2 stacks here. But also, when was the last time we lost a unit? You know, we haven't lost a unit in quite a while. We've been getting a little too many Quantum dudes too compared to Necros. I would have liked to have evened this out a tiny bit. Okay, let's do this one. When the trooper dude deals attack damage, he has a 30% chance to fire a laser bolt at a random enemy. And that's all we're getting. The hair trigger is not doing too much. Let's go Necro, dude. Battle starts, all dudes. Okay, let's do this one. Let's get a little bit more attack power for the the first few seconds of this fight. I feel like we need to get more of these types of items. So many quantum dudes. "72 quantum dudes or echo dudes out there now." Deflect 1 million attacks. Got an achievement for that. Let's do that. Do that one. Okay, there's not a lot of items here left. Just this does like do these count for Skelly dudes, right? Because it doesn't say roster dude. Come on, give me. Oh, I should be using dice. Oops. Okay, that's a good one. Come on, my guy, give me. I was really hoping to see those last two Trooper Dude items. We lost the unit. Wow, how did that happen? Just the blood splattering everywhere is hilarious because like no units are dying and then you see the orbital strike and then just blood splatters everywhere. Okay, Skull dudes get summoned. All dudes gain attack speed, and then Quantum dudes now has 50% chance to heal an additional roster member. Okay, when a Trooper dude uses the orbital strike, he and all dudes near the impact location gain 5% attack power, 2% attack speed, and 1% crit chance for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Okay. Restock. I mean, at least we got the survivability part down. I'm super impressed with these ones. Just do that one. And then we only have footballs left. Oh, this actually might be a good one. The wielder gains attack power, 1% max HP multiplied by the difference between the count of the most prevalent dude and the wielder's dude type. Oh, I want to see what that does. 172. To 213. I didn't check the attack power, but that's a pretty good item to put on them. Since they're literally the least prevalent. Oh, it says how many stacks? 24. Not 25. Although it only stacks up to what? It has a limit, right? No, it doesn't. This might be the first build where it ever gets to, you know, 2 or 3 on some of these normal fights. But man, we can't really die. I'm super curious what this last boss fight's gonna look like with this. I'm really curious. Are we gonna be able to have the DPS to do it? What are we missing here? This we're definitely missing this one. What are some other good DPS ones? And then just this one now is a 10% chance. Oh yeah. That's probably a pretty good one too. We don't really have a lot of time to get these items either. I mean, we're about to fight the goat next round. I think we get a shot before each boss fight, and that's it. We keep losing this one necro. One necro seems to die every randomly. I'm looking for DPS stuff. Okay, we could just do this one. The dude heals through regeneration. He has a 20% chance to throw a dagger. That seems like we could be throwing out a lot of daggers. Oh my gosh, those necros. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't want to say I saw this coming, but kind of. I thought we would be able to survive more through his big attack, though. To be honest, I didn't think his big attack would be able to kill us. I thought we would get through that. Ooh, that's super questionable now. All right. All right, big question mark now. It's so weird how we just randomly lose one unit. Just one unit every once in a while just goes down. Wish I could put that on them. Chance for that crit item. Pack speed, cleave, max HP, evasion.
Oh, yummy.
They've been squishy. So we got 1,500 from the vault. There's our one random dude that we just lost. Yeah. Oh, there's another quantum dude. This is something. I've never seen a DPS squad this bad. They just gain attack power, right? That's it. Yeah, they don't get tougher. They don't get toughness or more HP. They just gain attack power. And I mean, most builds kind of look like this that I've been doing. You know, two healers, a tank. And then we have necro dudes and trooper dudes for kind of our DPS. You know, trooper dudes are looking a little disappointing here as a DPS unit. I really think that extra orbital laser though would have been, I think that feels like a really, really huge item that we missed out on. This one right here now has a 10% chance to use orbital strike. That's really where that's where so much damage comes from. And we're only doing it every 10 seconds. It definitely feels that if we could be triggering that way more often, and then also dropping those grenades too, you know? Okay, should probably buy this. And let's switch trooper dudes up there. Okay, we can get one more item here before this fight. I'm gonna try. Oh, dang. It's just I only have maybe 2 more rerolls before. Dang it. There's only so many items left too. All right. Big question mark here for this fight. Big question mark. I hope we can do this because we have a couple units here that I need to get gold stars for. But I'm super questionable about this one. Oh shit. How did they go down so quick? Yeah, this ain't good, guys. We do not have the DPS to carry this. Dang. That was an ass whooping. That was an ass whooping. I'm surprised we did so bad against these bosses. I thought we would have held out a little bit longer. That was bad. That was bad. I knew we lacked DPS the whole time, but I don't really think there's much else we could have done. It was just the build. It was really just the build, you know? Dang. Yeah, nobody did any good DPS there. Necro dudes and Skele dudes, you know, at 170. Orbital dudes or Trooper dudes at only 140. I tried to get more of these guys too to see if we could do it. Dang. I mean, I guess we saw the writing was on the wall for most of the time. I was really hoping that as we got more Trooper items though, that was going to pick it up a little bit. And honestly, I think this one would have been a big deal. I think this one would have been a big deal. I think that was a big miss. To miss out on more orbital strike. Because which one's target painter? That's the one with the grenade, right? Let me trying to find where it is. Show me what that icon is. Target painter. Where's that? No, that's not the laser one. Man, there's so many freaking relics. It's so hard to see. So hard to see which one I'm looking for. Come on, show me where you are. I'm scanning up and down and I just can't see it. Why am I so blind? I know someone's gonna point out it's right there in the middle. It's right there in the middle. Target painter. All right, I don't see you. I wanted to see. Okay, let's just come over here. Target painter. All right, 30% of all direct damage gets added to the next orbital. Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, that would have been huge too. Yeah, that pairs with orbital strike, and then summoning extra orbital strikes would have been big. Okay, I mean, we tried. That was a coolish build. It was cool getting a bunch of units out. The Echo dudes obviously don't really do anything besides heal. The Skele dudes, they were the highest damage unit in the game, so we did that. It's a little bummer we got this a little late too. This would have been a good item to get earlier also, but it wouldn't have mattered in the end. We wouldn't have killed the boss at the end no matter what. There we go. That's it. That's our summon build. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.